Or somebody beats you, the more you suddenly, the more unaenda tu kijilewa. Or maybe because I argue, that is why I'm being beaten, so let me stop arguing. Maybe because I do this, that's why I'm being beaten. Maybe I was working, I quit work. Maybe because I work, that's why nachapwa. Because niko naambiwa all the time, it's your work that makes you unajua kuwa kichwa ngumu, because you're a career woman, you're projection. And look at me, my kids have a 10-year gap. I was so afraid of giving birth to another child. Imagine at 23 making a conscious decision not to give birth. Unaona? Because you're so afraid. You can see. Somewhere deep inside me, I could see this marriage wasn't going to work. But I still wanted it to work.
Heri kwenye Range Rover.
Mimi hiyo wimbo kwanza naonanga ni kama mimi ndio wanaambia. Mimi nililia kwa I had a Range Rover.
Kalia kwenye Range Rover.
Mimi nililia. Yes. Hiyo Range Rover, I've been kicked out of it when it's driving.
Yeah.
And this is a man whose cars had like a 27. How do I know about tires? I know about tires because he was passionate about his cars. So this is a car with size 26 rims. I think about how high that car is.
Your time akukuwa na gari yote kwa njia, because that's
is the only thing that saved me. But there's somebody who saw me being thrown out of the car. He's actually the person who gave me a lift. Because remember nimerusha nje gari sina kitu, kwani nilikuwa nimetoka na bag.
Si bag na lift, unapatiwa lift ya kukupeleka kule mtu amekurusha yuko, si ndio?
Alinipa lift akanipeleka job. Nguo imetaruka, wacha nikwambie. And God bless you wherever you are, my good Samaritan. Juu nakwambia vile alinileta pia alithreateniwa na gana, kaulizwa wewe, what are you doing with my wife? Now please remember, I was kicked out of a moving car. I almost died. I hurt, half of myself. It was ibarabara ya kwenda Lavina ito. Upite Chiramo Road uingie Riverside Drive. Kwa mbele. Mkumbuka tulikuwa tumeenda kuangalia nyumba zake zingine alikuwa anajenga, and I was of a contrary opinion about something that he had done that I didn't like. I didn't think it was good. That is why nilirushwa nje ya gari kimove.
Damn. Alafu unajua, to me this is normally scary because the fact that I think one of the things we fear about our kids growing up is one day my daughter will be an adult and she'll have to deal with maybe an adult whose dad had a masculinity coach. And that really messes with my mind.
Right?
Because I feel like masculinity is it's
inherent.
Yes. Like niko nayo.
You don't need a
I don't need
leader.
anyone to teach me anything. And the minute, because nishaonaga like part of the advice they're given to not marry a short woman, and I'm there thinking like nishangalia Shaquille. I was giving the example of a Shaquille. Shaquille is such a tall guy that to every woman
everyone is short.
It's short. So Shaquille should never marry. Ama Shaquille anafaa kuja. So easy vitu ukapale go like short women.
What's wrong with short women?
Ati they are hot tempered.
High temper.
Yeah. Ishasikia hiyo bullshit.
Short brown.
So
pia brown is a problem.
Hata nini nose ring. Yeah, just go.
Really?
Never marry a girl with a nose ring.
Nose ring imedu.
Demi yako akiwa na tattoo, she's hizo vitu mimi
actually my mom used to tell me like all the people that are named after her, because unajua hizo nini za wasapere. So because she's the first born daughter, so when her brothers get children,
they have children named after her.
That daughter atakuwa. And anasemanga like all these things like she wanted to do, like your nose rings na nini, she always wanted that. But because she didn't do it, watu wote wamename after wakona kuangana
na nose ring.
Most of them. So mimi naangalianga my mom like ni kama akona hiyo, because it's something yenye kwa mind yake. Niko short akijiangalia kwa kioo, maybe the lady she thought of akona na nose ring. You just want to feel beautiful.
Yeah, it's
plus let me ask,
it's you.
I have tattoos. Not just one. I have tattoos. And I have those tattoos for different reasons. I don't have those tattoos because I was thinking, hey, a man would not, or maybe if I ever want to ever settle again, which I don't, but I'm just saying in my head, like I do the tattoos because I liked something and I thought it's nice to be in my body. I like panda bears. I have 2 panda tattoos and a cat tattoo because I love cats. Those are the things on my body are very personal to me. What does that got to do with you, and how does that emasculate you?
I don't know.
Men have to be so in there. Like, I look at my dad and I give my dad as an example of positive masculinity. This man raised me, raised my son. Okay? Because remember all this time, back and forth, I'm going to college. Unajua mtu anabaki na fadhi. Ndio mimi niende shule. This is the thing. That man, the way he moves, the way he walks, the way he talks, the people who've met him, the kind of things he has done even for the community, because my dad moved into Laikipia 20 years ago. My dad fought with the government, made a fence, because elephants were coming to kill people. There was an invasion of Chinese near where they are. My dad did a demo with the villagers, uko ndani, against these people. So I've seen my dad do things. My dad is our CMA, Catholic Men's Association, chair. He has done so much for his community. What if he was being told by a thought leader, ungeacha mtoto wako alewe na mama yako? Because my dad refused. My dad raised me. Alikuwa naambia mama yake, leta mtoto nitalea. That would have made so much sense, right?
Yes.
My dad didn't marry for the time he was raising me. He didn't marry. Alimari ile alikuwa na mtu akanitesa. That was the last time my dad was with someone. I know he had someone because he was a young man. He was really young. He was like 30 with a 3-year-old, right? So if there was masculinity coaches at that time that tell you, do not be tight with your daughter, do not be ABC, do not do this, this, and this, I tell people I am everything I am because of my dad. Not because of anyone else, but because of how my dad raised me. He raised me in kindness. He raised me to know my place. He raised me to stand against injustice. He raised me to know what is right from wrong. What if he had a masculinity coach that was telling him, chukua mtoto pelekea mama yako, wacha mama yako ameraise. I'll be a different person from who I am. One ningeraise ushago. I would probably be very different. Mona, even at my height of my biggest mistake, which was getting pregnant as a teenager, my dad was like, imagine tutalea. This is bad, this is wrong, this shouldn't have happened. I don't know how this happened, but we are going to raise this child.
Oh, okay, damn, because
that is somebody sitting on his masculinity and nothing moves him.
Yeah, kuna hiyo. Me, like, when I look at my masculinity, I always associate it with individual thought. That if I'm thinking like this, and this is my original thought, I respect that more than someone else, someone has made me believe. But tukiwambia hivo, they'll una simp. Ukiambia someone like think for yourself, they tell you you're simping. They're like, I always isaidika.